today's video. 14 Bricks here, and yeah, we're taking a look at the first big set that we're going to be looking at. So far most of the sets have been small, but now we're going to be taking a look at some bigger ones. And so yeah, set 60141, the Lego City Police Station. Well, they do a police station every 2 or 3 years. I can't remember which one it is, but this is the 2017 police station, which in my opinion is the best Lego City police station they've done. I don't know, I just really like the design and I really like it. So let's get started with the minifigs, and then we'll go to the vehicles, and then we'll end with the police station itself. So the first two minifigures, we're starting off with these two criminals or crooks or robbers or bad guys or whatever. There's a lot of names for them. But on the left here, this guy, I've seen that face many times. No alternate faces on either of these, just to make that clear. And obviously that won't work on this guy. He is holding a stick of dynamite, and he appears to be wearing some sort of like work vest type thing. Yeah, there's a pair of pliers and some other, I don't know if that's like a rope or something in there. And the number on his torso is 621. I don't know if that means anything, but that's the number. To the right is the girl. She seems to be wearing, like a suit or something. I don't know. Some sort of shirt with buttons on it, is what I'll call it. And yeah, and I do like that, her face. I like the mask print on there, looks very good. The next two figures, we have the other criminal and the police chief of the police station. To the right, the criminal is wearing he hasn't put on a disguise of any sort. He's just wearing his regular costume? I don't know what you would call these. But yeah, just the white and gray shirts, and the number on his torso is 36753. I don't know if that has any meaning to it. Sometimes there will be little Easter eggs in Lego sets, but I really don't know. And he appears to be sweating or something like that. And then the chief, that torso, they use that for plenty of police officers, and no alternate faces on him either, because that wouldn't work very well. He's wearing the chief hat with the badge symbol on the top, and he has a beard. Very important, he has a beard. These next two are the motorcycle driver and the helicopter pilot. To the right, the helicopter pilot is a female. And sorry, my voice cracked. Sounds kind of funny. But she is wearing her suit, maybe fireproof or something. It nicely detailed, and on the back, nicely detailed as well. No alternate faces on any of these either. This guy appears to have some sort of scratch mark on his face of some type, and he's wearing the same torso that the police chief wore as well. Next up is the final minifigure and the dog. The dog appears to be a German Shepherd. I've seen this same mold many times, nothing new, and just some printing on the face. And this minifigure, female, she has a chief hat as well with a hairpiece molded into it. No alternate face, and she uses kind of the same type of torso as the police chief and motorcycle driver, but just as a female torso, it seems like, although she's not wearing a tie. And well, actually no, this is actually far different than the other two. To start off the vehicles, we have the motorcycle. Has a couple stickers on the side, and the front there is a print, and on the back are two clips holding this thing. I don't know what you would call that. I don't know what that's for. I don't know what that is. And a pair of handcuffs, and the minifigure sits nicely in there. And yeah, not a whole lot more to the motorcycle, just generic, more super bike style motorcycle. They've kind of changed over the years, unlike the older ones. Next is the criminal's getaway truck. I'm guessing this is like a light truck that repairs lights, is what it looks like. Power lines, stuff like that. I believe in the Lego City Undercover game, I don't remember, it might have been this vehicle, but they have a vehicle that you can drive that actually has one of these booms on the back, and you can jump in here and go around on it. But anyways, the front, the license plate MH60141 doesn't ring a bell. The interior is quite small. The minifigure is kind of squished in there, but they just fit, and there are opening doors that really are kind of useless. Minifigure is not going to be able to slide into that. And on either side there is a wrench and a crowbar, and then boom is pretty functionable. It can go into 360 degrees, and yeah, it works very well. I actually use this as just a light truck. I don't use it as a criminal getaway car. The police car, one of many. There seems to be a police car in every police station set, which is good. I've tried to grow my police car collection, so that way I have plenty of them, and this helped. Just kidding, this is actually the first police car I had, but now I have many others. So this police car definitely isn't my favorite. I'm not a huge fan of the front there. It's kind of weird with that. Just, I don't know. Not a very big fan. And yeah, it does look good though. The interior is nice, spacious. There's a little bit of room in the back you could put like a pair of handcuffs or something. And yeah, there's not a whole lot to it. License plate LP60141. Same, oh, hey, actually, there you go. Little Easter egg I just found just now. The same numbers, however, not the same letters, so, I wonder what that means. I'd have to look into that. But yeah, that's the police car. Now let's move on to the final vehicle so we can get to the police station. The final vehicle, in this case, aircraft, the helicopter. It's a good build. It's just very small. I have like 10 of these helicopters that are small. Like, they make so many of these, and they all look just slightly different. On either side, a couple stickers and a clip. That one has a walkie-talkie, and this side has another pair of handcuffs. So many of those. The interior, nothing special. One control stick, and it's, I guess, sort of roomy inside. And lastly, the police station. Yeah, wow, it's a big build. It's kind of hard to fit this in the studio without showing what's outside of the studio. But let's take a look. We'll just go section by section. We'll go here, and then we'll end with the middle, since the middle is my favorite and by far the most interesting. Down here is where the garage is located. Right on the side here is a few clips with yet another pair of handcuffs, a megaphone, and a walkie-talkie. The garage uses your usual, sorry, something fell in the background, just your usual garage pieces, and has a kind of a cool feature, but not very fun when you're trying to display it in a city. So you just put this in here, and in the back is a lever that you can push, and it just catapults, well, not catapults, but pushes the car out of there for a little driving feature. So you just press that down and it rolls out. Up in the middle, I was going to say the top, but it's the middle. It's just some space just some walking space, stand space around there, and this comes over to that, which I will explain in just a second. In here, some space I actually used to, I would just put stuff back there, like all sorts of loot that the criminals took, but I don't really use it for anything anymore. A stairway to get up to here, and there's not a whole lot up there. other than a small watchtower, which I had a mindset that the police chief goes in there, but it's a watchtower. I had a mindset before that it was like the chief's office, but no, just a watchtower with an opening door, a computer with a keyboard, print, and our first coffee cup. Wow. Surprised we haven't already gone over like 10 coffee cups by now, but there are more, trust me. Here at the top of the watchtower is just a solar panel, no, not solar panel, a satellite and a little pole. And moving on over to the middle section at the bottom, not a whole lot going on. We have this gate that goes up and down, and to let people, officer cars in, but most vehicles don't fit under that, other than police cars and motorcycles. Opening door and some lights. That's it for the bottom. Alright, moving up to the middle floor, there's not much up here, just the walkway. The police station is built in sections, so this does connect what we reviewed just a minute ago to the middle section. I did say we were going to do the middle section last, but apparently we're doing it second. So, and every blue window has these prints. Not all have the badges, but some do. The top contains the helipad, or helipad, whatever it's called, where the helicopter goes. It fits perfectly on there, just like that, and there's not much else to the top. The interior for the bottom floor is not very, not much to see here. What is super funny is, I think my light is being weird or something. I don't know what that flash is, but anyways, this sign over here by the jail door says "Welcome Home," which I thought was very hilarious. And now we start to get into the coffee cups. You can see over here, there's a coffee cup on this desk, and over here there's also a coffee cup, and we're gonna see more coffee cups throughout the build. And over here, this is where the criminals get their identity photo taken, and that measures how tall they are, apparently. For the interior of the second floor, there's once again not much, but there is another coffee cup. Looks like a water thing, one of those water things, and I don't remember what they're called, but that's definitely a water tank type thing, and a computer desk with that coffee cup, and each computer desk does have the same printing on it, and they all have that keypad print with all of the buttons on it. Now the interior of the top floor, once again not much, but there is a coffee maker over here, which there is supposed to be a coffee cup in there. I didn't put that in there, sorry, but there, just picture another coffee cup in there, and another coffee cup over here. So, wow, what a thing. And once again, same printing on there, along with the keypad. Now, the first floor of the jail, prison, I don't know what this is meant to be, but not much. There's the jail door, obviously opens, and yeah, not a whole lot. There is a toilet and a bed. Let's get to the second floor. The second floor, is a little more interesting. Actually, a lot more interesting. It has a bed and a toilet seat, and also on the side here, there is a sticker here with some plans on how to get out. The bed does open up to reveal a crowbar inside, so they can break out, and yeah, crowbar in there, and then I'm assuming that's to open this hatch right here, and either to get to the bottom or for the people on the bottom to get to the top. So that's a neat little feature right there. The big feature of this entire set is this mechanism down here. It does it blows out this huge door. So in here, you can just imagine that they put dynamite inside of here, and there is two ways you can pull out the door. You can either push this button, or turn this knob. I personally prefer to turn the knob because this might, you know, push the police station around and mess around with it. So just do that. Let's just push the button because that is the proper way to do it. And you push it and it does this. It blows out the entire door using some sort of spring mechanism in here. This knob is actually properly used to turn this back to how it was, so that way you can insert this. Really, the only what holds this in place is there's just a little bit of this. This is sticking up above this tile, which is holding it in place along with that brick sticking out of there. So it's counting on those to hold itself in place. And just to make it clear, there is nothing on the roof other than two spotlight type things. So anyways, everyone, that is the video for today. This set is $100 USD. Well, it was $100. However, that was 3 years ago, so it's no longer that anymore. Maybe you can find it for $100 still, I don't know. But, yeah, thoughts on this set? It's a great set. Personally, my favorite police station that they've done for the LEGO City line. A lot of the other ones are just not very impressive to me. For example, the new 2021 is just not very, it's just like a long, thin line for the police station. It's just not a very good design in my opinion. This design is much better. And so yeah, that's the video for today, and I'll see you again in the next video.